So guys, it's great to see you on. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Can you actually believe that we're coming towards the end of January? Like, I literally can't. It's felt like a long month, but also, we've achieved so much as a team, and there's so many shout outs that I'm going to be giving towards the end of the month, not today, but in the team group as well. Just wanted to let everyone know here that I'm so proud of you, and I'm so thankful for you all to come on these calls on Sunday night. It's so great to see you all just taking part and really, building that team community and sense of togetherness. It's just absolutely amazing. Let me just see the comments. Great, you can hear me, fabulous. So I'm just really excited to say as well that the sugar-free challenge has just been absolutely phenomenal. There are so many of you in here that have contributed, and it's just been phenomenal. The results that we've got coming in already is really life-changing for the girls that are in there. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about month end and how we can maximize getting customers towards our promotions, our PVs, and also just to close off the month to help you get that commission up, to get that January paycheck on the 10th of February. But first of all, as always, would love to know, everybody, what are your wins of the week? Oh, Ames, there you are. I couldn't see you because you're in the dark. Are you okay, my love? Hello. I think Ames is in the car traveling back. I think she's been out for a nice day in Cambridge. So yes.
Oh, I'm here.
Hello, lovely. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good stuff. Have you had a good day?
Everyone's had a really good Sunday. I'll be home in literally like a minute.
That's fine, babe. No worries. Don't worry. Just join us when you can. I didn't realize that was you. That's all, because obviously I couldn't see you there. But yeah, no, it's all good. So let's see the wins for the week then, everybody. Would love to know your wins for the week in the comments box. So let us know what has been the most amazing win for you this week since last Sunday's call. So Sana says sugar-free challenge was so much fun. Christine says sugar-free challenge has been amazing. Myself and teamies and customers have done so well. Sana says sugar-free challenge has totally helped my husband kick his sugar addiction. Wow, that's incredible. And what I've loved so much, actually, there've been people in the group that have said, it's not just me, it's the kids, it's my other half, we've done this together. So it can be really a great thing, when you commit to something and really lead from the front, whether it's a challenge to go and get your steps in or to drink more water, people will be inspired by you with the things that you're doing, and they'll believe in themselves. But people borrow, you've had that saying, borrow your belief. If people can see that you're doing it, they'll believe it, that they can do it too. That's why it's really important that, as somebody that is a leader, because every single one of you that have joined here, you're all leaders. Everybody that signs up to Juice Plus is a leader in your own right. It's just how much you step up to that. So creating your own challenges, getting involved with challenges that are set are absolutely amazing, and people will follow. And being someone messaged me today and said, what's the difference between motivation and discipline, which I thought was a really interesting question. I know for me that motivation doesn't last, and we can get really externally motivated, and that's why we see so much adherence with with short-term challenges. People say yes, people want to get involved. When things get tough, when things get monotonous and the same, people can stop and people give up, and that is where the discipline has to set in. And not a lot of people have discipline. It's not something you're born with. You have to learn it. So everybody that is here, you can ask yourself, on your own just now, am I encouraged, and am I fueled by motivation, or am I disciplined? Because once you can really learn and build on that discipline muscle, getting up when you don't want to, doing the things like getting your steps in, sticking to plan, building that discipline muscle is so important for your success, because it's when you get offered out to something really exciting on a Friday night, but you're going for your promotion, it's last day of the month, that's more important. So that is where you go, do you know what, thanks for the offer, but I'm really disciplined, and I'm going to do this, I'm going to make it happen. Or it might be that your team member, that they're really close to their promotion, and you get offered to go out. What do you do? Do you go out, or do you stay and hustle with your team? For me, it's always I'm staying in. That's my priority. That's my discipline. And we all have different levels of discipline as well. So it's just a really good question to ask yourself. Am I motivated, or am I disciplined? And what motivates you? So we can all be motivated by, group cohesion, challenges, results that we're getting day by day. But when those things kind of feel a bit normal, when it gets a bit boring, that's when you really have to ask yourself, have I got the discipline to get where I need to go? And if you haven't, that's fine, but you can build on that and you can teach it yourself. So I just thought I'd share that because I thought it was a really interesting question. And it's something that you guys can ask yourself as well. So let's have a look at these wins then. Wow, there's loads. Amazing. Good stuff. So love the sugar-free challenge, says Joe. Lost my final £2 making a stone this month. Liz, congratulations. Absolutely amazing. Can we all give Liz a massive round of applause and loads of love in the comments? Just absolutely amazing, Liz. Just so proud of you. We've loved following you as well. Louise and I were talking about it the other day, actually. She said, you know, how proud she is of you, especially. We think you've done so incredibly well. We're really, really proud of you. So yeah, just keep going. These new habits that you've made now are there to kind of build on throughout the year. So just really, really well done. We're super proud of you. And we love how you're showing up as well. So Emma Darling says Charlotte has spoken to in person, as far as I know, to 2 people this week, maybe more. So congratulations, Charlotte. Love it that you're giving Charlotte a shout out there. Well done, Charlotte. That's amazing. Sugar-free challenges brought families together, says Zana. Emma says 2 new customer orders this week. Absolutely amazing. Shout out to you, Emma. Love that. Do you want to just come on and just share like how you got the customers? Were they repeat or were they new customers? Let's come and give a share.
So both are current customers. One was actually using Control and the shakes. She found it really difficult to kind of get into that momentum of using them. She still got it, but she saw one of my posts that I did. So we obviously talk about doing transformation posts and sharing other people's results, and which is really, really good, because this is then why she's now ordered something different. She's ordered the Uplift and the Amigas. She's a bit older, but she's got fibromyalgia. And so she saw that the Uplift was something that she was really interested in from an energy point of view, and related to that fibromyalgia side of things. She was going to get all the capsules. I think the price in one go scared her. So I broke it down for her. I said, well, let's go with the Amigas because they're a great like combination. And then you can always get them at a later date and go from there. And then I've got a silent customer who is basically, she orders everything, but in just different at different times. So she's back on the Control. I'm actually going to share her results because she's been doing this for like 2 years, and I've only got faces. I've only got like the results from a face point of view, but you can see the difference from those 2 faces. So she's allowed me to share that on my Facebook, which I'm really excited about as well.
Oh, that's amazing, Emma. Thanks so much. There's some real golden nuggets there of how that you've spoken to people, how you've handled objections and asking for testimonials as well to help build the business. So absolutely love that. And it's so true, isn't it? Like when someone says they can't afford something, offering them a smaller package, or what really works for me is that I just offer it in a daily price. And I ask them how much they can afford to spend per day. So love that. Really, yeah, just making sure that you don't just say, oh, okay, maybe afford it later. There's always a smaller option. So I love that. So
customer care is very, very, very important, considering I've got customers that I've had for many years as well, and they're still you know, reordering these products, and yeah, like I've got a lady, another silent lady, who's been with me probably for like 4 years now, which is amazing. And she's on the Healthy Start for Families as well as others. And you know, even though she's there in the background, not getting involved as much, she's absolutely loving it. And yeah, it's all about customer care. I definitely got that WhatsApp group up and running a bit more consistently to make sure that my customers are still feeling like they're, you know, they can be connected and everybody gets involved, and it's amazing. So customer care, guys, make sure that you're still looking after them as well, because they are the residual income at the end of the day.
God, love that, Emma. Thank you so much. And just, I want to add there a little tip. So I had a lady similar to you, Emma, that had products, kind of different products being shipped every couple of weeks or every month. And what we've managed to do is we put all of her orders in the same month, and then she signed up and she got to Partner Plus with her and her husband's orders. So then the way that I worked around that was I said to her, like, you're paying for the products every month anyway, let's get them all shipped in the same month, a new box. She then signed up, and I said to her, you can immediately get, you know, your promotion, you'll get a bonus and you'll get more commission back for your products. And she was just like, oh my God, 100%. So it's a really good way to kind of help people, because they'll earn back that sign-up fee eventually, but she did it immediately. So it's, if you've got someone that orders a lot of products, you can say to them, like, did you know that by signing up you can actually save money, and you'll earn more money than it costs to sign up. So that could be a really good thing for you to obviously get another Partner Plus for the incentive. But also, just what happens then as well, people will say, you're really not in this like for the money, are you? You're trying to help. And obviously with the installment fee as well, if you can get it in one package, you can say to them, you can actually save money if you order it all together. And people really value that. So just a little tip there, but thank you so much for sharing that. That's amazing. Love those, and congratulations on your customers, because every customer, like you say, if you look after them, they might become your next best team member. So I absolutely love that. Congratulations. Charlotte says, I've been speaking to more people and slowly getting more confident. Love that. Well done. That's amazing. Do you know what? Speaking to people was the scariest thing ever when I first signed up. I don't know if anybody else agrees, because you don't know always what they're going to say back. You don't know what to answer with, but the only way to get better is just to practice. And if you're ever scared about what to say back, just ask somebody what they would say, or, you know, you can always practice with your upline. So just love that. And yeah, you're amazing, Charlotte. Like, there's great things ahead for you. I know that after spending time with you in On Fire, just absolutely so proud of you. So can you believe it's only a week since we got back from On Fire? Like, it literally feels like forever ago, doesn't it? Feels so long ago. So Laura says, keeping focused, had my biggest orders, which I can't believe. Congratulations. That's absolutely amazing. Really proud of you. You know, just shows that your hard work pays off, and it's, you know, just keeping consistent. If you keep consistent, the orders will come in. So really well done. Really proud of you. Susie says, no orders, but talk to many people and ask the questions. That's amazing. Congratulations, Susie, sowing those seeds and, you know, just letting people know what you've got and offering them the opportunity as well. So absolutely amazing. It's all a numbers game, isn't it? So the more people you speak to, the more then, you know, people are going to come back to you, and people watch. I had a girl message me on Friday and she said, Millie, I've been watching you for years. She's called Heather. She's about to order some shakes. So you just never know. I've never spoken to her in my life. Didn't really know she was on my Facebook. But those were her words. She said, I've been watching you for years. So even if they're not liking, even if they're not, you know, commenting, people are watching. So, you know, just keep positive. Christine says, reading more, currently reading Make It Happen, which is a very interesting read about manifesting, with my bloated self being signed up for a walking challenge for 56 miles. Wow, that is huge. 56 miles is a long way. Is that in the month of February you've got to walk 56 miles? That's a couple of miles every day, isn't it? Blimey, that's a lot. Thank you so much for giving us those reading recommendations. I've not heard of that book, so I'll definitely write that one down. Has anyone else heard of that one? Make It Happen? No, so thank you so much. Laura says, listening to Ross's podcast, I mean, it's new self-belief. Love that. Everyone says, well done, amazing, Liz. Liz is so flipping brilliant. Stephen says, I'm weighing myself at my friend's tomorrow because as a bloke, I don't have scales in my house. Amazing. So does that mean you're getting up and going and seeing your mate in the morning after you've been to the bathroom and not eaten anything? You've got to make sure that you do it fasted, because that is the true representation of who you are. So super excited. And I just actually in this moment, just can we all give Stephen a massive shout out, please? Because he has been, when you first joined that challenge, Stephen, I was like, wow, like this is going to be a really tough challenge for you, and you have absolutely smashed it. So a massive shout out to you, just getting involved and sharing your journey. Loving seeing your poached eggs and your cucumber for breakfast this morning. Just what a change. Like, what an absolutely amazing catalyst this has been for you to get super healthy. And that's what this is all about, because you can then relate to so many other people that are addicted to sugar, and you can say, like, look, I've been there, I know what it's like, come and follow our system and you can break the habit too. And that's the way that you can really build on your customer base. So absolutely love that. Susie says, I've signed up for a 5-kilometer walk in May. That is amazing. Wowza, that is, considering what you've been through, Susie, that is absolutely so inspiring. Congratulations. I can't wait to see you smash that. And of course, like with your Juice Plus products, there's no stopping you. So absolutely adore that. Zana says, omegas 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 have helped my mum who's got fibromyalgia. Stephen says, sorry, we'll get through these in a sec. I have a male old friend interested in my story, so the shakes a possible customer. Congratulations, that's amazing. So your story, your inspiration is now, you know, inspiring other people, your journey, which is absolutely amazing. And that is how we build this business, isn't it? We get results, people see what we're doing and they want to follow. So just absolutely amazing. Thank you, day in, day out. Absolutely. Zana says, woohoo, Steve. So well done, everybody. That's absolutely amazing. Zana says, I'm getting so many votes on my polls. Congratulations, lovely. It's a really great way to get lots of engagement, isn't it, on polls? So they are the wins of the week. I think my win of this week has been setting up my own event, just going for it, just getting it all set up, and just inviting. And I've got about 12 people that have said yes, that are coming now, which is absolutely amazing to my in-home. I'm not sure I'm going to fit them in my house, to be honest, but you never know. I'm going to get some garden chairs. People can sit on the floor. So it's going to be amazing. So I'll talk about that again in a bit. But Ames, do you just want to jump on and say hey?
Hello everyone, amazing wins of the week. So well done everybody. I'm finally home now and out of the car. Do you want me to talk about anything else, Mills? Talk about anything?
I mean, we were going to talk about all different things, weren't we? So we're going to cover a little bit about Rio and Lisbon. So you basically flew out to Lisbon straight after really the event in Liverpool last week, didn't you? Do you want to just tell everybody what that was like and the experience?
Yeah, absolutely. So Lisbon was absolutely amazing. I'm sure that you all saw everyone's posts of just how incredible it was. And yeah, I mean, I've just been to, I've been lucky enough to have been to a lot of incredible Juice Plus events, Club 39 events, and this was just absolutely incredible. To see like the European NMDs and above, nearly 400 NMDs and above, was just out of this world. The energy in that room, like I walked in and it's literally like the music was pumping, the energy was just absolutely incredible. Everyone was dancing, and there was just some great sort of like recognition on stage. Like there's a PMD plus, a new PMD plus. He's been in the business for 26 years. He was an older guy and he was absolutely amazing. He went PMD plus last year. Obviously, so the NMD meeting was incredible, how they announced the Rio incentive. And then obviously in the evening, we kind of got this, just like, it was like a big jungle, sort of like you walk through this big jungle, loads of drums and music, and just, again, like nothing, like I'm struggling to even put it into words because it was just like nothing I've ever experienced before. So yeah, it was just amazing, guys. So obviously we've got the Rio incentive. So the company did do a Zoom call on Thursday evening that explained, it was Thursday. That explained all about it. So who's watched that and who kind of like understands the Rio incentive, who's excited for it, or is there anyone who's not quite sure about what it is yet, or maybe you've heard of it? Let us know, because I'm happy to cover it a bit more. But if you guys have all been on the call and you know all about it, then I won't need to. So let me know if you want me to cover that a bit more. But I'm just really excited for that. It's just incredible incentive for us all to work towards if you want to. And even if you qualify along the way, because it's got the different stages, like you've got the chance to be invited to special events. So like at the next convention in autumn, so like if you qualify for the first stage of the Rio incentive, then you get invited to the special event at the autumn convention, which will be a bit like a Club 39 event, but for all of the qualifiers who qualified in the first stage, for example. So things like that along the way is going to be amazing. And you also get to obviously win like branded gifts, and then obviously you then get to get your upgrades for Rio as well. But I just love that it's a points incentive. It's just so achievable for everybody. And obviously it's mainly focused on, recruitment, building the team, and obviously getting promotions. But those of you who are sort of partner up to SC, you can still earn points from orders as well, which is absolutely amazing. So you've all got the chance to qualify. It's like a 2-year incentive, and just break it down and just go for it. And if you focus, I would recommend, don't focus on NMD, focus on the points, because if you focus on the points and really break it down, you're gonna be pretty much like NMD anyway by the time that comes around. So you have to have the minimum of 180 points and be NMD to be able to go to Rio, but focus on the points, and that will pretty much basically qualify you, and you'll be NMD. And look at it this way, even if maybe you don't quite go NMD, like you're going to have massively built your business, you'll probably definitely get your next promotion anyway. So what they say, don't they, if you aim for the moon, then you're going to land amongst the stars. So it's there, you may as well go for it. And all I would recommend as well is just get really, really knowledgeable on the incentive, so you know what the points are, how it works, the different stages. Just get really organized so you know exactly where you are, and just go for it. You're going to be rewarded for hitting the PB, your own PB, if you have more PB legs, so if you have 5 PB legs wide, you're going to get rewarded for that. So it's helping everybody to obviously build your PB legs, and the same with POB as well. So obviously if you know what PB legs are, then you'll know, but if you don't know, don't worry about that right now, but you can build up to that. So I just think it's a great incentive, and it's getting us to recruit and build our business, guys, get team members, which is really, really important. So this is just going to be amazing. So I'm really, really excited for it. I mean, Rio is just, imagine, and I hope you're all posting about it, the fact that the company is sending us all on a trip to go to Rio, and it's going to be a trip of a lifetime. You get to take your life partner with you. So I'm 100% going. And what's also great as well is new team members that join, they can obviously get involved in the incentive as well. And obviously as it gets closer to the end of the incentive, they can obviously still qualify, but even if they joined at the last stage, they can still earn the little prizes on the last stage. So yeah, it's just great. And it's great that it's for everybody, so that's what I love about a points incentive, is that it's down to you can absolutely smash it with your work ethic. If you do 10 new team members a month, for example, that's how I've broken it down, then you're going to pretty much be in be in Rio.
I love that. And isn't it so exciting that the company, I've just put the link to the video there, and everyone needs to watch it because it is long, but it's really, really important to know how to qualify, the extra bits that you can get involved with. They're giving away things like headphones, they're doing red carpet events, it's really, really exciting. And there's lots to know, but like you said, Ames, it's so much easier to think, how can I get 1 point, how can I get 2 points, rather than going, oh my god, I just need to get to NMD. So breaking it down is definitely the way forward. And guys, how to get results, how to get people onto the products, and it's just about that, and then inviting them to come and invite their friends. Okay, so absolutely love that, Ames. Thank you so much for sharing. There is a lot to know about Rio, so if you're not familiar with it, then definitely go and watch the link. Emma says the incentive info is on your JP Hub, and she's just shared it into the WhatsApp group as well. So thank you so much for that, Emma. I'm so excited. I'm not you, I'm there's no way that I would miss it. I'm 100% going, and I want to take as many of the team with us as possible. So the way to do that is to level up and to really take some massive action now moving forward. So just ask yourself, are you doing enough now? Are you building your business fast enough? Are you speaking to enough people every day? Are you inviting enough people? Are you completing your DMO? Because it's just the simple things that we can sometimes be too busy to do that'll get us to those points. So I just really wanted to cover as well, guys, the SP challenge, because obviously this is the last few days now that you can qualify as an SP with 2,000 points. So it's really time to go for it. And I'm not joking, even if you're a partner plus or a partner and you've only got 1 order, if you haven't got 1 order yet, there is still time to make this happen. It just takes a decision and full out hard work between now and the end of the month. It's completely possible, 2,000 points. It's only a few large package orders, and it's between you and your team. So there are so many ways that you can maximize your customers between now and the end of the month. And first and foremost, the way to do that is to go and speak to anybody that you've added into the sugar-free challenge and offer them the products, okay? They've seen what these shakes do. They've seen what the capsules do. The girls in there are screaming about it every day, how good they feel, the energy they've got, the results they've got from their running and things like that. So you can go and ask them, have you seen the girls that are on the products? Would you be interested in some more information? So getting into that group and finding your people, not other people's people, make sure they're your people, and asking them if they'd like to try the product. It's really, really easy. They might say no, but they might say yes as well. If you don't ask, you don't get. So the results, so basically you've got to share your results. So tomorrow it's check-in day, regardless of whether you've been weighing in, whether you've been tracking your energy. Get on Facebook tomorrow and share the results that are in the group. What I'll just say is what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the girls if we can share their results on social media. So the way that I've had really successful end of challenges is every time someone checks in, I'll pop them a little message and just ask if we can share their results. And sometimes it's just the amount they've lost and with a tag. And if I do that, what I'll do is I can tag people, or just find people that you want to share basically and share it on your socials, because then people that are watching are going to go, what are you doing? I want want to come and join your next challenge, whether it's the Shred 10, whether it's Feel Fab Feb, Feel Good Feb, whatever it is that you're doing personally, people will want to join you. Okay, so post results tomorrow. We've got a group of 200 people, and there's going to be a lot of people checking in, so there's a lot for you to use on your social media tomorrow to big up what we're doing. So please utilize that, because that's going to help you get some more orders in for you and your team. Okay, ask for referrals. So ask your customers that you've already got, do they know anybody that wants to join the next challenge, and get them in a 3-way chat, and then obviously you can showcase the products and tell them what we've got. Product testers. What I've always been really successful with is asking people to be product testers for things like Uplift, for things like Control. Do you want to be a product tester for as little as £7 a week? People are like, yeah, what is this? People love being, having their opinions given through products that they're using, and they obviously have to pay for the product. You just break it down for them. So for example, with the controls, you can promote it on your Facebook for who wants to be a product tester for our amazing fat loss control, and people just jump all over that. And you can say, right, I'm looking for 4 people, I've only got 2 spaces left, and it's a great way to drum up urgency and interest. Okay, offer more products to the clients that you've already got. So for example, Charlotte, you've had incredible results using the capsules. Have you seen our Uplift for amazing energy for when you go to the gym? Have you seen our Perform for post recovery shakes? You can get a trial packet. Are you interested? If you don't ask, you don't get. And then just your own results. So posting your own results as well is really important, and sharing everybody else's, what you've loved about the sugar-free challenge. And what really gets me a lot of attention as well is posting meals from the group. I've had so many inboxes asking about the shakes and things yesterday and today from posting the pancakes and breakfast. So, really utilize the group. It's a great way to create interest and for you to create content for your social media. And those are all different ways that you can then get yourself up and over that 2,000 point mark. Because if you qualify this month for the lower 2,000 point SP qualification, you can obviously carry that over for month 2 into the month of February. So Ames, did you want to say anything else about the SP challenge?
Just make the most of it. And like Millie said, you've got the last few days to double check where you are with your points this month if you don't already know. And just make the most of obviously having this as your last chance, because, well, as we know, as of February, it's going to go back up to the 2,500. So yeah, just great reminder, and just make the most of it if you can. But even if you feel like January's maybe been a bit of a slow month for you, or maybe you've not got the amount of customers or team on that you'd like yet, then that's okay. And also just a reminder as well, we've got the 825+1 as well, which again, everyone can do. I'm yet to still get on my +1 this month, and I'm going to do it before the end of the month. So, if you're like me, you haven't got your +1 yet, I'm not just going to think, I won't bother now. I'm going to be pushing to the end of that month, and I'm going to definitely 100% get at least 1+1 and more. I always say and more now at the end, because I'm not going to limit myself to 1. I'm going to get 1 and more. So get your +1 on, get yourself that bonus added on to the 10th of February. You need your 825+1. If you're not sure with where you are at with your 825, then reach out to Veronica, because I think sometimes it's orders that you've already got on there anyway. So again, if you feel like you've not got a customer this month, or you've only got 1 or 2, you might actually have already done your 825. So I know that people in the team have thought in the past, I'm nowhere near, and actually they've actually already done their 825. And actually, if you realise how close you were, or that you'd already done half of the requirement, it really fuels you to go, actually, I'm going to really get that on before the end of the month. Like, how bad do you want the extra bonus, guys? So we've got until the 31st at midnight. So go and get your new +1 on board. And obviously they have to sign up with their order as well for it to count. And, go and offer it to all of your customers. Like I say, it's a great time with the challenge coming to an end as well, the end of the month. Go and offer it to all your customers to join the business, to save money on their products. It's a no-brainer. Follow up with all your business interests, even like previous ones, like not even like ones from this month. It could be ones from last year as well. So follow up with them, tell them about the Rio incentive, tell them how exciting it is that they've got the chance to join the business, and they can have the chance to win a trip to Rio. I just think this Rio incentive is so important because it's given everyone a vision. It's given everyone something to work towards. Like, how many people in their normal jobs have a 2-year incentive to qualify for Rio? And all of you have the chance to qualify. You know what? That doesn't happen in a normal job, guys. Isn't this Rio incentive costing the company like £500,000?
It's
Like,
5 million, isn't it?
that's exactly
5
something
million.
like that. So talk about this, guys. Like, get excited and share this. This is absolutely incredible. What the company is doing, what they're investing back into us is just out of this world. So we need to be loud, we need to be proud. Speak to more people, offer the business to more people, send out more messages. Like right now on this call tonight, go and send another 10 more messages offering the business. There's scripts on the boards, guys. There's nothing stopping you. Like, just go out there and send those messages. You just got to work those sums. What's worse going to happen? They're going to say yes, they're going to say no, or they're going to not reply. Don't worry about the people that say no or don't reply. Next, okay, fab, right, like see you later, next, whatever. They might come back to you in the future. You're going to get those yeses. If you speak to 10, you'll get 1, but you need to know your number. You need to know how many people do you need to message to get a yes to more info, So, as you can tell, obviously I'm really excited. So that was a massive tangent because you asked me to talk about the SP thing. So
it's absolutely fine, and it's so important that we do share that excitement, Aim. So thank you so much. And it's all about qualifying for one thing and creating that self-belief, isn't it? And it's a challenge for yourself. Like, set yourself that challenge of, if you haven't got your +1 or you haven't got your 825, then just go out there and make it happen this month. If somebody's done it, everybody can do it. If you can get a customer, you can get more. If you can get a team, you can get more as well. It's just about your commitment and your belief. And we say, don't we, like, it's, well, Ames, you say it's 90% mindset, isn't it? It really, really is. And once you've got that belief and you've got that, I'm doing this, I don't know how, and you make that firm decision, then the universe responds differently and things come your way. So just make that decision tonight, what you want by the end of the month. Everybody on here deserves that extra 100 quid. What would an extra 100 quid do for you in February? Think about that. And also, it's more points towards Rio, isn't it? Obviously, as well. So, you just never know. There might be people out there. I offered the business to one of my girls today, and I said, oh, you might be interested in joining the team because you're basically doing what we do. And she said, yeah, I'd love to, send me the link. And that was it. And she signed up. It was that easy. And I was like, oh yeah, but she hasn't been doing it for very long, maybe. And then I was like, no, Millie, like just offer it. What's the worst that she can say? No. And she said yes. So you never know. So just go out there and ask people. And like you said, Ames, like just go and message more and speak to more and connect with more and people from your tribe. So absolutely love that. And it is so true. Like, we just need to be shouting about it. And I don't know about you guys, but there is so much positive energy around Juice Plus, around health, around what we're doing, around our community. People are asking, people are interested, people want to know what we've got, people want to see what we're doing. And you've got to be confident and be proud of what you're doing, and people will come to you. So I just really wanted to say as well, guys, as some of you saw, I went to an event on, was it Thursday? I can't remember now, Wednesday or Thursday, in London. And I honestly had completely forgotten like the magic that you feel at an event in a room with people sharing stories. And I know that we've got our amazing call on Wednesday nights, our opportunity call, but there is no feeling like being in a room. Just pick a room and then get an event on and invite people to come and speak. And we just decided not to have like a product and a business presentation, but everybody just shared their story of what Juice Plus has done for them. Some people weren't on Juice Plus yet, but they were so inspired by the room. It moved everybody. It was incredible. So my biggest advice to you guys is get to the next event and take people with you, because there is no other feeling like being in a room with people that have used Juice Plus, got results, and you just never know who's going to be there. And sometimes you need the event and sometimes the event needs you. So you might go and actually inspire someone more than you could ever imagine. Okay. So we went up there. It took a while to get there, but I promise you it was worth the tiredness. It was worth the journey. It was worth the cost that it cost us to get up there. It was amazing. And I can tell you, it's lit a fire underneath me so hot that I am so excited. I feel like I'm going to shoot into space, and that's what was the catalyst to me planning my own event. So just wanted to talk to you quickly about like what I'm doing for my in-home event. So I wanted to do something a little bit different because I didn't want to just do like a shake party, which is quite conventional. So what we're doing is we're making healthy pancakes, and having protein shakes. and we're literally going to talk about the capsules, talk about the shakes, and add some nutritional tips in there that we're getting, you know, from obviously our own knowledge, but you can get things like that from social media. This book here, it's called The Obesity Fix, and it's by a guy called Dr. James. I can't say his surname because it's almost as long as the alphabet, but he is from he's on Instagram, and the stuff that he promotes is absolutely incredible. He's got all these incredible studies behind his research, and it's called The Obesity Fix: How to Beat Food Cravings, Lose Weight and Gain Energy. It's absolutely incredible, and it's all about ditching the junk food, ditching the ultra processed foods, and going back to nature, which is exactly what we're all about. And we're just taking some studies and things out of here to drop some knowledge bombs to the people that come in our event. You know, so we're not, you know, gathering information from anywhere other than you know, from, you know, sources that we find. So you can do an event that literally relates to you, and what your event could be is simply, you love the shakes, you love making different shake combos, so you're going to invite some girls round to come and have a bit of a shake party. You know, and you could do bubbles in business, or if you're a guy, you could do beers in business. You know, there's so many different things that you could do, but I cannot tell you the power of getting people into a room. And it doesn't have to be like 10, 11 people, it could be 2 or 3 people. And I'll tell you that one of my most successful events that I ever had was me and my mum and 3 of her friends. One wasn't interested, and there was 2 ladies in that room who both became major parts of my team, and introduced me to so many other women, and we built together and changed lots of lives. So, you know, that was only a few people in a room, so you don't need to worry about inviting tons of people. Just get people in a room, and, you know, just be passionate. And what you can do is you can ask your upline to either come if they live quite close, or you can Zoom them in, get them on a Zoom call, to share their story. Okay, you don't need to be a product whiz, you don't need to know the business inside out, you just need to share what you love, what the products have done for you, and have a few testimonials. Okay, but honestly, I cannot begin to tell you the power of events are what will change your business. And I know, since going to that event last week, it's changed everything for me. And I don't know, I just came home and I couldn't sleep, didn't get to sleep until about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was so excited. And it's just the feeling, and you can't explain it until you've been to an event like that. So I've got an event on Thursday coming up, and I'm going to do an event every Thursday following. So I'm going to do a pancakes, pizza and protein shake every other Thursday. Then I'm going to do a shake party every other Thursday from that, and that's how I'm going to run my in-home events. And then there's other big events as well. The next one that I know of is in a place called Dorking in Surrey, which you might have seen me post about, which if anyone's an hour away, then you're more than welcome to come. It's with James Sanderson, Jeff Montague-Smith, and that's going to be absolutely incredible as well. So if you've got people in the Dorking area, Dorking, Surrey, Windsor, Maidenhead, that kind of area, send them along. I'll look after them. They can come and meet me if you can't get there. Let's have a look at the comments. The vibe has totally changed, but Juice Plus people are wanting, yeah, absolutely. So in-home events are the one. Don't be scared. If anybody wants any advice, then obviously I'm here to help. Ains, is there anything that you want to say about getting to events and putting events on?
Just do it, guys. Just get something booked. It could just be you know, meeting up at your local coffee shop. Like you say, if you've got a friend, family, customer near you, go and ask to put on a little shake party with your customer, and get them to invite their friends. And these can work so well. Or even do a little pop-up shop, a little pop-up stand at your local gym, or any little shops nearby, anything like that. Really just try and think how can you kind of get out there to share these, products and to help people, and also to obviously share the business opportunity where people would love to earn an extra income. So just try and think of different ways that you can do it. I love the idea of what Millie's doing with the pizza, the healthy pizzas and the pancakes and stuff like that. Doing a little fun evening, get people to come over and make some healthy little recipes and some little energy balls. Invite a few people over. It could be people from work. For me, I can invite people from my friends from the gym. It could be people from work for you. So think who do you see daily? Who do you run a business? I know that Maria runs a hair salon. So, you're coming into contact with a lot of people daily. Invite them to your little event that you're going to run. So you can actually do that a lot with face to face, and it doesn't have to be a lot of people. It could just be a couple of you, and ask them to bring their friends, and it can just be like a really, really fun evening. And like, use it as a, tell them like, I really want to practice. So, they kind of come to just practice, so then they don't feel like the pressure to have to buy or join or do anything. And I remember like some of the first events that I did when I first joined in the lead up to NMD, I used to say to people like, just come and be one of my 7. So this is what Jim Rohn says, I need like, so if you have 10 people, 3 out of 10 will join. So come and be one of my 7. Just come and like, support me, come in, be a bum on a seat, and just come and be one of my 7, because I need, out of 10, 3 will join. So just come and be one of my 7. And that was a really good kind of mindset thing for people. So you could invite people that way and just ask them to come and support you, that you want to practice, doing the products, talking about your story, sharing a bit about the products. Just come and be one of my 7, come and support me. And I think that's great. So that can work really well. But yeah, I mean, it's actually going to have to, you've got to take action on it. So get a date booked, figure out like a little venue. Like I think in homes are absolutely fantastic, because like I say, everything like we've just said, you can invite people that way, or like a little coffee shop or a little local pub or something. Loads of things you can do. So just have fun with it, and I love doing events. I just think they're so much fun. I mean, like me and Mum, we've done car boot sales. We've done there's wedding fairs you can do. We've had like a Juice Plus stand at Horsey car boots, and it's just nice to like get out and speak to people and meet connections and build relationships and add people on social media, and never know. So I know that they're great things to do for sure.
Love that, Ames. I love that. And I love the way that you've obviously spoken about where you can find people. That's really cool. I actually thought today, where I live, we've got like quite a lot of like flats, and I thought to myself, I'm just going to go and knock on everybody's door and invite them to come for a shake party. And there's a few of the girls here that have said to me, I see you going to the gym, like really like to, get healthy. So, your neighbours might be the best people that you can get signed up. Like my goal is to get my neighbours next door, this one over here, and there's another girl over there, all 4 of us into like a little walking club. That's what we're talking about, getting them over for some shakes. You just never know what might happen. So if you don't ask, you don't get. So there's people everywhere that always want this. So I love the fact that you and your mum go to car boots. I think that's amazing, because like we always say, don't we, people at car boot sales are trying to save money because they're going to car boots, or they're trying to make money. So it's a great place to meet people that are in need. So absolutely love that. So yeah, events are the ones. We've been online for so long, and there is no magic like an in-person event about the opportunity and the product. So if you're not sure of how to do one, if you want to come to one of mine, then please just let me know, and you can come and sit your bum in and be a bum on a seat for me. What I've said to the guys, that because we've got quite a lot of the guys from the gym, I've just said, look, I really would love your opinion on what we're doing. We really value who you are. It's the first one we're doing, and we just really need to present to some people. Will you come, and we'll feed you, we'll give you some pizza, just come and have a listen. And that's our way of kind of getting them in, and we know we're going to hook them in, we know. So yeah, it's a really good way. So yeah, guys, I just want to cover a few extra calls that we're doing this week. So I'm going to be doing a power hour tomorrow at 5 p.m. So if anybody wants to come on, it's going to be on this link from 5 till 6. So I'm just going to do a power hour, put some music on, give some tasks. And then on Tuesday at 7 p.m, we're going to be announcing the winner in the sugar-free challenge. God knows how we're going to choose, because there's so many incredible people in there. I think we're actually going to have to choose a few, because it's been so incredible. So we'd love your support. And then at 9 p.m, we're going to come and talk about how and what we're going to be doing moving forward into Feel Good February. So they're the 2 extra ones on Tuesday. So please come and join us for those. And then of course we've got Wednesday at 8 p.m. as usual. And the other call to jump on as well, which has been so impactful for me, is Monday night at 9 o'clock with John and Emma. It's the mindset call. It's absolutely amazing. They give you a podcast to listen to, and if you want to catch up before tomorrow, the podcast is in the whole team winning group. They've popped it in there, and it's amazing. So go and listen to that, and then they talk a bit about it, and then they give you a new podcast. It's just a really good way to finish a Monday night all together for half an hour doing some mindset stuff. So yeah, it's a really good way to kind of kind of start the week off with a bang and to end the month as well. So I think that's really it for this evening, guys. Other than just let's absolutely smash this, you guys can hit your goals for the month of January. It's all down to how much that you're showing up now and what you believe in yourself. So it's time to raise your belief, to raise your standards, to speak to more people. And remember, I love that Jeff said it's not an opportunity, it's a responsibility. That's what Jeff says. And so we've got this responsibility to go and share this with as many people as possible, because people are unhealthy, people are struggling for money, and we've got the solution for both. So I'm really, really excited for what's to come in the coming weeks. Let's smash this. Let's see some promotions in there for the end of the month. And for those of you that are covering your PB, let's get those done as well. So Ames, is there anything you wanted to just add before we jump off?
Just good luck for the last few days of the month, guys. And obviously, if you need anything, we're here. So feel free to reach out. Feel free to reach out to each other, and just, you know, believe in yourself and go for it. You know, even if you have to get up a little bit earlier tomorrow and Tuesday to get over the line for month end, make it happen. You know, speak to everybody, and you know, it's like that football game, isn't it, where, you know, don't give up until that whistle's blown. You know, so much can change in the last 5 minutes of a football game. Not that I'm a big football person, but I know that for sure. So, you know, I see it over and over again where teams, they just give up, or they, you know, they let they let it slip in the last half of the game, the last few minutes of the game, 5 minutes. So, you know, just keep that foot to the floor, and so much can change. There's a little while ago on the last day of the month, in the evening, I got like 4 or 5 orders in one evening. So it's 100% possible. And it is like, it's that decision and it's that mindset. I know that, well, we all know, right? If you've ever had a new team member and they say to you, I'm going seeing your partner, I'm doing it, you know, no matter what, that person is doing it because they've decided in their head that they're doing it, and it's a mindset thing. And we all know that if you get a team member that says, oh, I'm not sure, like, I don't know, I'm not sure, you know, like, that's the mindset. So, you know, get your mindset right, and, you know, do those affirmations, and just believe in yourself, guys, because, you know, it's that cycle of success. That's where it starts, as it starts with you. So, you know, I believe in you. Millie believes in you. We all believe in each other. Like, we probably see so much greatness in each other, but we don't always see it in ourselves. You probably don't see what we all see in you, if that makes sense. So we all need to believe in ourselves that little bit more, and probably just realize how amazing we actually are, and the true potential that we do actually have. And actually, if you actually maybe, you know, spoke to a few more people, that could be the massive difference between you getting a yes, you know, or sent a few more follow-ups. That could be a difference between you getting another customer or a new team member before the end of the month. So that would be what I would say. So just good luck for the last few days of the month. We're here if you need. I'm hustling right up till month end. So let's do it. Let's do it together, and let's all get our 825+1 at least and more on before the end of the month.
Yes, I love that so much. Yes, Don, let's get a picture. Everybody put your cameras on. Yeah, I love that, Ames. It's so true, isn't it? I love that you're saying and more. I think that's really powerful. So powerful. Right, I'm gonna take this photo. There's Liz, Joe, Christine. Oh yeah, there's Joe. Stephen, are you coming on? Ready? I'm gonna count down from 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. All right, guys, it's so good.
It's just come on.
Oh, hold on, let's do another one.
He's in New York or San Francisco, is it?
Yeah, nice backdrop.
Yeah, San Fran.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, amazing, guys. Thanks so much for the amazing call. Ames, thanks as always. You're amazing. Let's have a great week, guys. Let's smash it. If you want to come and join me at 5 o'clock tomorrow, I look forward to seeing you. Otherwise, let's smash it. Have a good one, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Have a good week. Bye now.
Bye.